the real estate business, and spent a lot of years as a developer and in real estate. We had large tracts up in Colorado, my business partner and I. We had 9,000 acres in total, and then moved to back to Canada to try that again. And I must say that I had forgotten how cold it is up there. When I was out there, by this time, though I had a number of airplanes. That's one of my favorite loves. I took my first flying lesson in 1946 in January. It took me a long time to get my private pilots and then my commercial because lack of money and time. But I flew a lot commercially, and I flew on all my days off and on my holidays. I did crop spraying, power line patrolling, calendar, postcard, picture taking, fly 9 hours a day running cameras. I did instructed floats, wheels, and skis. I ran ground school. I was busy. At the same time as I was doing some of that, I was managing 2 stores for Eaton's 100 miles apart. So I was busy. And I still love to fly. Never ever given up on the flying, but it's about time now to hang up my cane and give up on the flying. We moved here 23 years ago, and down on Redwood Highway. It's been wonderful living here. We won't live anywhere else. I made the mistake of trying to live somewhere else once when I went back to Canada. And we had a wonderful life here. I enjoy all of my family, all 10 of them. All 10 of them, and all the grandchildren. And I think I've lost count now. We'd have to go to the computer to find out. But with husbands and wives and children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, there's somewhere around 75 or 80 of descended through me. And we've had, let's see, I just had another grandson go on a mission to Brazil. That's 3 of them out at this time, 3 great-grandchildren on missions at this time. And 4 others, I think it's 7, it's either 7 or 8 that have served missions now for the church in various places. The second one to Brazil, John served in the Philippines. We had served in Tennessee and in Buenos Aires. One in England right now on a mission, and one in Panama on a mission at this time. So I look forward to the next few years being as busy as the last few years. And all my life, from the time I was a young boy, I've been thrust into leadership positions, and I want you to know I never asked for one of them. Not one. Not one did I seek after or ask to be. It just happened. And I guess that's from the teaching of my father. He was a great leader, and when he was paralyzed, he could no longer lead, but he promoted one after another to lead that he trained, many of them. I think I overspent my time. I'm glad that you're all here. I'm most grateful for those who traveled a long distance that came here. I want you to know that I love all of you, and you all have a special place. I worry about my families I home teach constantly. You can ask Valerie every day when we talk to him in Canada. I wanted to know how this one was doing, how that was doing. Sad to hear about Brother Burris. I called him in the hospital from Canada to see how he was doing, and I worry about very much. I lose a lot of sleep thinking about those people and the needs that they have, and how am I going to fulfill those needs. But I don't intend to stop trying for any of you. I better quit now while I can. Turn the time back over to the MC.
He's not 100.
Sorry, Bill.
Oh, that's okay. You know, you waited 75 years because we wouldn't let you before now. As Dad was reminiscing about his childhood life, I realized ours wasn't that much different. We moved back up to Canada, as you said, in an Airstream trailer, and we were building a house. They had an outhouse.